The Cincinnati Fire Department has acquired new ceiling hooks for ladder companies. They are called the New York Roof Hook. Each ladder truck will be issued an 8-foot hook, a 6-foot hook, and a 4-foot hook. The 4-foot hook is intended for use by the company officer, and the 8-foot hook is designed to be used by the outside or B team for any roof work or ventilation work.
This technique's going to work a lot better with regular drywall than it would plaster lab construction. Okay. So you'll notice opening up a lot less labor intensive than it would be using a Halligan that size hole. Enough that you can spin the hook around and fit the head of it up in there. Alright, you'll notice this is with the firefighter's friend, cellulose insulation. Respiratory protection is going to be important for this stuff. You don't want to breathe in the fibers of it. It's also important that you overhaul very thoroughly with because fire has a tendency to finger underneath it and it'll run the whole length of the
cuts. Remove the little knockout. That's sufficient right there. And then use the hook to lift the boards. This is the correct use of the Halligan hook. It's a large pry bar. Once the hole has been opened, make sure you push the ceiling.
Mike Ciampa. I'm a lieutenant in the FDNY. Today we're going to talk about the New York roof hook and its value to the fire service. First thing is, a lot of people don't realize one side has a tapered head, one side is flat. The reason it's flat on one side is when you put it up against a wall, it rides flat so that the point can get under some flashing. Maybe on the old dumbwaiter shaft, or maybe sometimes when we're taking crown molding, go flat against the wall. As you can see, it stays flush. When you put it this way, you can see the gap with the point. It won't get behind the product that you're forcing. One other nice value of this tool, it has two workable ends. If you notice on this side of the hook, we have a chisel end, somebody call it a duck bill, and the value of this is it gets us purchase points. It's also very good to get under crown molding, or when we're pulling the baseboard, instead of bending over with the Halligan tool, the firefighter maintains an upright position, and they go around the baseboard, drive it down, and pry down. They do come in fiberglass. We prefer steel. It's about the same weight. It's a very valuable tool. Another thing about the New York roof hook is when you're pulling ceiling, okay? Most guys want to put it in and pull this way. You don't, because it wants to get caught on BX, Romex cable, a cross brace. Not only that, as you pull down lath and plaster, you're pulling the material at you. When you pull this way, straight down, as you pull, the material's going down, and this pattern wants to knock the material down. And if you get hooked on a wire, you just lift it up and you can move. So, the New York roof hook. It's a tool the truckies love in New York. Try one out. You'll like it. That's today's quick tip. Thanks for watching.
All right, today's training tip. It's an outward opening door. I already got in here. I hit it, I opened up the edge, I got in there, I crushed the edge of the door by the door stop, and I go to come out, and I got monster locks. I can't get it. I don't have anybody else helping me. I need more leverage. One of the nice ways to do it, if you happen to have a 6-foot hook nearby, take the 6-foot hook and drop it in this way, okay? The thing you don't want to do, you don't want to hook it with this side of the Halligan hook. Okay, because this now is going to be, the pressure is going to be here on the door jamb, not on the adze. All right, you want to drop it this way, okay, and you want to lock it in the fork here, and then you can walk it out with all that leverage. Get behind it, don't pull, and you can use your whole body up against the hook. Come all the way down on the end, and you got even more pressure. Just be careful it doesn't come apart. Know where you're going, okay? It's a little trickier now on a door that opens out and swings to the left. You can put the hook on two ways. You can put it from underneath where the pike holds it, and once it locks into here on the hook, it'll stay for you. And then keep the pressure on. Don't let go. The hook will drop down. Get on this side of the tool, and again, use your body weight and come out. And you can see all the torque that gives it. Or you could do this. You could put it on the top of the tool. The pike isn't there to hold it on at that point, but once you apply pressure, at this point, once you apply pressure, it stays in place, even on top without the pike holding it. But this is something you could think about, you know, on either side, okay?